Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In Oklahoma, the Thunder will be going up against the New York Knicks. Looking at the last game for New York, it was a win against the Heat. They were enjoying all last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor, having the ability to operate in the flow of the game and understand the time and score relationship. That's what a basketball IQ is. Like not taking a three-point shot with 24 seconds on the shot clock when you're up 9.
Not fouling a jump shoot.
Yeah, that's basketball IQ.
Okay, thank you. Kevin Harlan has a very high basketball IQ. Shaq has it too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like it.
I went to BYB, Bust Your Butt University.
Thunderstorms come with the territory here in the Sooner State. It's a road game for the Knicks, and they're facing an interconference foe today. The Thunder enjoying this break from the road. And, of course, Freak, despite what he brought to this team in his absence, they've really taken off.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them. Valued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Robin Lopez. Jared Bayless is out there with a follow. Then it's Derek Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the 4-man position. Westbrook, no good. Bayless the pass to Williams. Now the dish to Bayless. The rebound by Anderson. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Milwaukee.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And so here is New York after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Williams has got his first buck burst a little over a minute and a half in. Westbrook dishes to Morrow. Uncovered. That is good.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here is Bayless. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Feeds to Afflalo. With the shot. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Afflalo's got his second basket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Morrow kicks to Ibaka. Westbrook with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bayless the pass to Porzingis. Now the feed to Lopez. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Westbrook, it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the night. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. And Bayless kicks to Afflalo. The pass to Bayless. Here's Porzingis. He's covered by Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Oklahoma City trailing. They set the pick. Off the pick. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Williams gets the bucket.
3 consecutive baskets. Have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Anderson's shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done, and that has to make you feel good as a group.
While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Number 1, the Knicks. The Thunder in 4th.
And here we've got 2 teams ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor, he's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Anthony Morrow. Johnson, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Lopez. Mitch McGarry comes in for Porzingis. Smith checked in for Derek Williams. And it's Calderon in for Jared Bayless. Singler, no good. Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Calderon with it. Now guarded by Payne. Poked away. Stolen by Anderson. Goes up. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Now, here is Smith. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Nick Collison's checked in. Group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Leonard. Porzingis comes in for Mitch McGary. Williams, he's checked in for Josh Smith. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And New York, looking at who they've got. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Porzingis. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then there's Calderon. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. New York, no good that time either. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks was just a man on a mission. He had 23 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. This was just the game he needed to snap the cold spell he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Down low, here's Porzingis. Anderson with the block. Outside Westbrook.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Shot clock at 3. He used that pick to perfection.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Swiped away. Raiders against Calderon. Williams with the ball. Pass to Calderon. Puts it up from 17. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
They set the pick. Kicks to O'Quinn. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. O'Quinn's got 4 points in the quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% for the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Westbrook drives in. Waiters gets a wide open look. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here is Calderon following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Westbrook. Calderon against Waiters. Shoot. The Thunder leading by 6. Morrow dishes to Anderson. Good. Anderson's got 4 this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Here's Porzingis. He's coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Calderon passes to O'Quinn. Knocks it loose. Dishes it to Bayless. And the Knicks miss again. And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 8.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Rupp.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. And what I want to see more than anything is everyone working together to get open looks. Let's use picks. Let's keep the ball moving around. And when we get someone free, let's get it to them. That's all, and that should be enough. We're in a good spot. There's a W waiting for us out there. So let's go out there and get it.
The second half just about to get going here.
What a night so far for Westbrook. He has 9 points, and he's done a good
The value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Here's Westbrook. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Westbrook there with Ibaka. And it's Morrow in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one. That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Anderson kicks to Morrow. Westbrook drives in. Here's Anderson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, good, Anderson. Second free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 7. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Bayless the pass to Porzingis. Here's Lopez. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Anderson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got 7 points.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to second chance points.
Now we get a chance to view the NBA leaders in assists. Russell Westbrook is second.
You know, the best passers always know where everybody is on the floor, especially their teammates. And they've got it down to an art form as to how to get their teammates the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitch McGary's checked in for Porzingis. And Smith subbed in for Derek Williams. Aflalo dishes to Lopez. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Thunder leading by 7. Now, here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. And Waiters kicks to Anderson. And he slams it one-handed.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul. The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Waiters. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Now here's Aflalo. He's got 6, down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Bayless.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Ibaka. He's around 10 points per game, almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
And the Thunder making a change here. Ziegler's checked in. Here's McGarry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Aflalo, that's good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that one's good. 11 points for Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Calderon kicks to McGarry. And it's Smith penetrating. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 6.
Then for the Knicks, Lopez comes in for Jose Calderon. And it's Porzingis in for Aaron Aflalo. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Myers-Leonard is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Smith, and it's McGarry in at the 3. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Those are the kinds of plays that win you games. I mean, really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up court with it. No hesitation.
And that could be the KO right there.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the fans.
Beautiful. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. For the Knicks, Williams, he's checked in for Mitch McGarry, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Porzingis. Westbrook passes to Anderson. Good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Morrow. Here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by New York. Lopez has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Leonard with a screen on Waiters. Here's Lopez. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job as a defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's Williams with the drive, and the Knicks good for 2.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
And here's Westbrook. Pass to Anderson. He kicks to Waiters. Bayless grabs the board. Bayless has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes to Williams. The 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder leading by 10. Ibaka outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Zingas is checked in for New York. Swallow comes in for Smith. Here in the flow. And a follow wide open. He shoots. And a miss there off the inbound. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Anderson, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. From the inbound, and there's Ibaka. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Ibaka's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And looking at the arc of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year, so this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series against the Knicks.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Anderson. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bayless. Anderson with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Next ball. Welcome fans to the FIBA qualifying round. Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, thank you, Kevin. Russell.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I old. Down the I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a...
Hey guys, on today's episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with Patch 3, hang with cover athlete James Harden, and give you some winning tips on using the pick and roll in 2K16. Tune in now.
Warrior got my back to the...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Orlando Magic. The Magic come into this one following a loss to the 76ers. They got caught flat-footed, lost a game they felt should have been theirs. Looking to turn the page here. Well, if you want to describe the two teams going at it tonight, they are fresh, young, and hungry. Kenny, how hard is it for these two coaches to get their guys to play consistently?
I mean, experience is probably the most valuable tool in the NBA, and that inexperience makes it hard. You know, it's a teaching tool. You got to yell a lot. Start pulling your hair out. That's why I'm bald, because I was pulling my hair out, you know, to some of my younger players that I play with. But it's important to reinforce that. Tough love.
Yeah, you can't let the young guys get too high or too low. Both teams are making excellent progress. Should be a good fight tonight, Ernie.
Fresh, young, and hungry. That would be fresh, young, and hungry.
That's right.
Great movie.
I need a sandwich right now.
Yeah.
Which one of those is Kevin Harlan? I don't know, but let's check in with him.
He's probably hungry.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball. Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Freak. The coaches believe that he'll flourish here. A chance already to see some quality minutes from him.
I'm really excited about seeing how this team is going to evolve since the trade. He's the guy that can end up being a key player for him down the stretch.
No doubt about it. There's some guys you win with and some guys you win because of it. And when you look at him, though not a superstar, he's the type of player that they've been missing and can really, I think, help this team come together.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. And it's Deadman into the 5 spot. Double team on Westbrook. Here's Waiters. The shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Deadman. And it's Harris off the drive. Clock at 6. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it falls over the rim and in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. If he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Oladipo outside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Oladipo. Oladipo hits them both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They are coming into this having notched to win against the Knicks in their last game.
How about the rhythm they got into offensively there? There's no doubt in my mind what the result was going to be once they started to click.
Really impressive, partner, because they simply put it on cruise control.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Anderson with the block. Here's Westbrook. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Well, they felt they were called on far too many little nickel-dime fouls, little touch fouls. It ended up resulting in a lot of foul trouble for their starters, though.
Now here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Shots good by Waiters.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's the screen. Over to the left wing. Payton drives in. Shot clock at 5. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Harris off the drive. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Magic shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Anderson, he's in at center. Enes Kanter is out there with Anthony Morrow. Then it's Payne, and it's Waiters in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He ended with 13 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Watson. Dion Waiters making his last shot. There's a screen. Pass to Azania. Kicks it to Dedmon. Anderson with the block. And a new beginning here, if you will, for Freak. Changed the front of his jersey, and he's looking to have a fresh start with his new team.
And, you know, that can be a bit of a whirlwind when you move from one team to another, Kevin, but Freak certainly has the talent to hopefully be able to work smoothly through it. He knows he's got to stay focused on the court, and he has shown the ability to do that.
Now, here's Watson, looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. Passes it to Hazania. The rebound by Anderson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And stolen by Watson. They're running. Here's Hazania, and that one's good. Hazania's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. And here's Watson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Dedmon. And he banks in the layup.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing, mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kanter. Tyler Johnson comes in for Dion Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Channing Frye. And it's Payton in for C.J. Watson.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Payton kicks to Gordon. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Azania. 7 points in the game. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead. Westbrook against Oladipo. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just absolute domination in this one for Anderson. 10 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Eustace is checked in for Anthony Morrow. Harris is checked in for the Magic. Shabazz Napier comes in for Oladipo. Now here's Payton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Napier kicks to Harris. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Dedmon. And the shot is good. and the Magic lead by 6.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. All right, a chance to check out the stats for Ibaka. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And, fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Napier. No good. Excellent D there by Johnson.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. Dedmon dishes to Napier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Harris outside. Tries it from the top of the key. The Thunder pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Tyler Johnson with the shot.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Magic lead by 2. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
We're always looking to come out and set a tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side fearful of coming at us on offense. And I'm pretty sure we accomplished that in the first half tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
All right.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for Orlando, the backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair, and it's Dedmon in at the 5, home in the paint. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Now, here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anderson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Orlando leading. Now Payton. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Waiters. Shot clock at 2, and the basket by Harris.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook gets a screen from Anderson. Westbrook passes to Anderson. Waiters gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Payton. Botches the breakaway layup. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Anderson with the drive. Steps back and shoots. Drained for 2 points. Anderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Then for the Magic, Channing Frye. And then for Oklahoma City, Anderson, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Johnson in for Anthony Morrow. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Frye. Harris comes in for Gordon. Shabazz Napier's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Elfrid Payton in for C.J. Watson. All going up court, and he trims the lead to single digits. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
4-on-3 break. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Waiters. Waiters got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Payton. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From outside the arc, and released it in time, but it's off the mark.
OKC, make some noise for y'all.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Magic leading by 6. Anderson in at center. Johnson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Collison at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Here's Napier, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. There's a screen. Here's Azania. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Harris. Anderson with the block. Outside Westbrook to the left wing, and the wide open shot from Collison. Great look, but off the mark. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Napier. He's covered by Westbrook. Shots good by Dedmon.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
That drops. And that's now 20 points for Freak.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break to tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harris a screen on Westbrook. Here's Azania. No good on the 3.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Payton kicks to Napier. Here's Azania. He's covered by Westbrook. Harris dishes to Dedmon. Anderson a screen on Payton. Johnson a wide open look. Offline with his three. The feed to Payton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the screen. Here's Azania. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And the Magic lead by 8.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the Thunder with some changes. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Tyler Johnson. Orlando also making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Hazania. And it's Oladipo in for Shabazz Napier.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Edmond passes to Harris. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Got that bucket in no time at all. That's now 8 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Oladipo, here we go. Payton kicks to Dedmon. That one a little long. Thunder trailing by 6. Here's Westbrook. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message Lionel Hollins was giving to his team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Now, here's Oladipo. Harris, right side. He kicks it to Dedmon. And lots of contact here. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries yet again. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Westbrook against Oladipo. Feeds to Payton. And it's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a... He knew he had this sort of game in him, but tonight he showed all the rest of us he could do it. Maybe this is the start of a bright new chapter for him.
He put on...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with Patch 3. Hang with cover athletes.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak? All right, let's wrap it up. Feel free to hang around and take some shots. And don't forget, meet in the film room at noon.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. Checking out the Clippers, they'll be up for this game, facing the team that defeated them in the conference semis last season. This is one they've been waiting for. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but
we're coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. This road trip for the Thunder kicking things off here in this one. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So the Thunder five right now. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Baca is out there with Anthony Morrow. And it's Anderson in at the center, filling out the middle. Anderson with the block. Waiters against Pierce. Shot from 12. Shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throws